Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're really unpacking the incredible journey of Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent.
Right. How he went from this undisputed music icon to, well, a really major player in Hollywood,
Oh,
a
yeah.
mogul, essentially.
Exactly. And we're basing this deep dive on a pretty comprehensive college report we got access to.
Yeah. It really breaks down his whole film and television portfolio. It's impressive stuff.
It really is. It's not just a random collection of projects either. It feels like a carefully built empire.
And what's fascinating, I think, is how his path kind of serves as a blueprint now, for other celebrities looking to make that jump.
Totally. It's not just about his own success, which is huge, obviously.
No, it's about how he strategically created these new paths and opportunities in the industry, basically showing others what's possible.
Absolutely. So
Right.
we're going to look at the money side too, from surprisingly small beginnings on some projects
Yeah, really smart.
to these massive multi-million-dollar deals, and just the sheer range of shows and movies across all these networks.
It's a lot to cover.
It is. So, okay, let's unpack this. How did he actually do it? What was the strategy here?
Well, I think to really get it, you have to start with the foundation, right? The absolute bedrock.
Which has to be the Power universe.
Exactly. Power, the original series on Starz,
Yeah.
ran from, 2014 to 2020?
About 6 seasons, 63 episodes. And it wasn't just a hit, it became the most watched original series in Starz history.
The numbers were just staggering, averaging 7.3 million viewers across all platforms, streaming, on demand, everything.
Huge numbers for premium cable.
And his role in it was, it was multifaceted. He wasn't just acting, playing Kanan Stark.
Unforgettable character.
Absolutely. It's also the executive producer, and he even did the theme song.
Right, the iconic theme. But it's crucial to remember that initial struggle, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. That's key context. Despite doing all that, he was initially earning only $17,000 an episode.
Which sounds crazy now, looking back.
It does. And you have to remember, big names like HBO, Showtime, Paramount, Hulu, they all passed on Power.
They couldn't see the vision. It's wild.
They really couldn't. So that initial grind, it just makes the turning point even more dramatic.
Which was that huge deal with Starz.
Exactly. After Power just exploded, he locked in that 4-year overall deal, valued at up to $150 million.
$150 million. That wasn't just a payday, right? It was strategic.
Totally strategic. It was this massive commitment that basically gave G-Unit Film and Television, his company, a funded pipeline.
So he could develop multiple projects.
Yeah, it essentially let him build his own mini studio within Starz, which, that was pretty much unheard of for a celebrity-led company back then.
Okay, so that success, that deal, it really opened the floodgates.
It really did. And it allowed him to pioneer this innovative spin-off model, especially for premium cable, using Power as the template.
Right, it wasn't just one show anymore. It became this whole interconnected world.
Yeah, you got Power Book 2, Ghost, which is the direct sequel.
Following Tariq.
Right, and the Power Book 3. Raising Kanan, the prequel showing Kanan's backstory.
Which fills in so many blanks.
And Power Book 4, Force, focusing on Tommy Egan's story after he leaves New York.
So it's like exploring different characters, different timelines.
Exactly, different perspectives. And it created these cross-platform opportunities that just kept viewers hooked into the whole franchise, built incredible loyalty.
Okay, so Power is the massive engine. But he didn't just, stick to that.
No, not at all. He used that momentum to expand his TV empire into, honestly, a really diverse range of stuff.
So what does that diversification tell us about his thinking?
I think it shows a really deliberate strategy. He's leaning into what works, like crime dramas, but also pushing into new areas.
Okay, break that down.
So if you group his projects, you clearly see his strength in Crime and Justice series.
Right.
Like For Life on ABC. He's an EP on that, based on the true story of Isaac Wright Jr. Amazing story.
Incredible story, yeah. Wrongfully convicted guy becomes a lawyer.
Exactly. Then you have BMF, Black Mafia Family on Starz. That's still running.
Biographical series about the Flenory brothers in Detroit.
Right. Again, he's an EP. Plus, he did the theme song Wish Me Luck. These shows really focus on powerful, often real-life narratives.
Strong character-driven stuff.
Definitely. But then he also branched out into educational and documentary programming.
Which is interesting, like Dream School.
Yeah, Dream School on Sundance. That was the U.S. version of a British show. Had celebrities teaching struggling kids. Jesse Jackson, Chuck D.
Wow. And more recently, Hip Hop Homicides on WETV.
Yep, EP on that too.
Yeah.
Moving into, some really tragic stories in the hip-hop world. Shows a commitment to impactful, relevant storytelling.
So he's covering a lot of ground. What about looking forward? What's coming up?
The diversification just continues, maybe even accelerates. He's hosting and EPing 50 Ways to Catch a Killer for Fox Nation next year.
A true crime documentary series.
6 parts. Then there's Fightland. That's a British boxing drama for Starz. His first international production, actually.
Filming in London, right. That's a big step.
It is. And he bought the rights to the movie Paid in Full. Remember that from 2002?
Yeah, classic.
He's developing it into a premium TV series. Plus, a Netflix doc on the Sean Combs allegations.
Wow, okay. That's timely.
And maybe the most out there project in terms of range is Lady Danger,
What's that?
an animated series for Amazon Freevee. He's co-producing it with Nicki Minaj, set in 2075.
Animation. Okay, the range is just, wow. True crime, international drama, animation.
Exactly. It's this deliberate push into basically every corner of TV. He's clearly not okay with being put in just one box.
Right. Okay, let's shift gears a bit then. Let's talk about his film career, because that's been running alongside all this TV stuff.
Yeah, it's another whole track. And you can see a similar journey there, from actor to, increasingly, producer.
We all remember his big starring roles early on, Get Rich or Die Trying in 2005.
The semi-autobiographical one.
Yeah.
Directed by Jim Sheridan. That was kind of his big Hollywood statement piece, wasn't it?
Felt like it. And then Before I Self-Destruct in 2009, he did even more on that one.
Oh, yeah. Starred, directed, wrote, and produced it. It came out with his album.
A real multi-hyphenate move even back then.
Definitely. But beyond those lead roles, what's interesting is how consistent he was with supporting roles.
Right, lots of action and crime thrillers.
Yeah, and that was smart, I think. Kept him visible in Hollywood, built connections. He was in Righteous Kill with De Niro and Pacino.
A legend.
Did a couple of movies with Bruce Willis, like Set Up and Fire with Fire. Popped up in Escape Plan with Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Wow, he was really in the mix with the action icons.
Totally. And Southpaw, the boxing movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. Den of Thieves.
He seems drawn to those kinds of roles. But it's worth noting, right, that not everything is a guaranteed success in film.
Oh, absolutely not. That's the reality of the business.
Yeah.
You mentioned Den of Thieves. He was also in The Expendables 4 recently, in 2023.
Right, Expendables.
Yeah, and that one, well, it didn't do well. Critically or commercially, grossed about $51 million on a $100 million budget.
Ouch. So it shows the risks involved, even for someone established like him.
Exactly. It's all part of the game. But speaking of Den of Thieves, he's clearly moving more into producing on the film side now, too.
Yeah.
He's an executive producer on Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, building on his acting role in the first one.
Ah, okay. Leveraging his previous involvement. Smart.
And for an upcoming acting gig, that sounds pretty exciting. He's playing Balrog in the new live-action Street Fighter movie.
No way. Balrog, the boxer.
Yep. And apparently he's training hard to do his own stunts.
That's dedication. Shows his commitment to the craft, even now.
He really does.
Okay, so we've hit the creative side, the acting, the producing. Let's really dig into the business machine behind it all. G-Unit Film and Television.
Right, the company itself. Founded way back in 2003, actually.
Wow, that early.
Yeah, but it's really evolved into this major production house.
Yeah.
And a key part of its strategy is where it's based.
Shreveport, Louisiana, right.
Exactly. They have this long-term, like 45-year lease agreement with the state. So it's not just about making shows there.
It's about infrastructure.
Yeah, investing locally, creating jobs, taking advantage of production incentives. It's a smart operational base.
And their deals are spread out everywhere.
Totally.
Yeah.
Multi-network partnerships. Starz, Fox, ABC, Netflix, Crackle, Fox Nation. The list goes on.
So they're not tied to just one place.
No, that diversified approach keeps the pipeline full. They've got, like, over 15 series produced or in development right now.
And that strategy makes perfect sense when you look at his own financial path. You mentioned the $17K per episode for Early Power.
Yeah, seems unbelievable now.
Compared to the massive $150 million Starz deal later on, and his current network strategy seems just as savvy.
How so?
Well, after the Starz deal ended, he didn't just sign another exclusive somewhere else. He inked a non-exclusive deal with FOX in early 2023.
Oh, okay. So G-Unit can develop shows for FOX.
Right, multiple series. But they still have the freedom to work with other networks and streamers.
Smart. Diversifying the portfolio, maximizing those revenue streams, not putting all his eggs in one basket.
And it's clearly worked out financially. As of this year, 2025, his net worth is estimated somewhere between, $55 and $65 million?
Yeah, around that range, with annual earnings estimated at maybe 10 to 20 million.
And that money's coming from all over the place, right?
Definitely. The TV and film projects, obviously, maybe around $20 million a year from those, but also significant back-end participation in all the power shows.
So he gets a cut of their continued success.
Oh, yeah. Plus earnings from his Vegas residency, and don't forget his liquor brands, Branson Cognac and Le Chemin de Bois Champagne.
Right. The mogul approach extends beyond entertainment.
It's a full portfolio.
That's just an incredible turnaround, especially when you remember the bankruptcy headlines back in 2015.
It really is. But, okay, beyond the money, his personal wealth.
Huh.
What's the broader impact? What does this mean for the industry, for other people?
Yeah, the ripple effect.
And this, I think, is where you really see that blueprint idea come into play.
Yeah.
He's created a serious launch pad for careers.
For actors, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Think
Yeah.
about Omari Hardwick, Layla Loran, Rotimi, Michael Rainey Jr., Natural Naughton.
All huge boosts from the power shows.
Huge, either launched or significantly boosted. And through G-Unit Film and TV, especially with that Shreveport facility, he's creating opportunities behind the camera, too.
For writers, producers, directors, crew.
Exactly. Driving local employment down there. It's a whole ecosystem.
And his success must have changed how networks think, too, right?
Fundamentally, he proved a few key things. 1, celebrity producers can deliver sustained hits. 2, quote-unquote urban content has massive mainstream appeal.
Absolutely.
3, hip-hop culture translates really well to premium TV. And 4, that franchise model, prequels, sequels, spin-off, it works beyond just like crime procedurals.
He really opened doors for similar kinds of shows and deals across the industry.
No doubt about it. And the industry has recognized that impact. He won a Primetime Emmy in 2022 for the Super Bowl halftime show he was part of.
Right, with Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem.
Yeah. Multiple NAACP Image Awards for Power back in 2018. Billboard even ranked him, 17th on their 50 Greatest Rappers list just last year.
So it's recognition across music, TV, culture.
It's multifaceted, just like his career.
So when you put it all together, the transformation of Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is just genuinely remarkable.
It really is.
From the music artist who literally fought his way up to meticulously building himself into this, well, multi-hyphenate entertainment powerhouse.
Yeah, moving from the mic to the mogul's chair with real precision and strategic thinking.
Absolutely. His execution, like you said, it's one of the best examples we have of that celebrity to mogul transformation.
Undeniably. And through G-Unit Film and Television, it's not just about his own empire. He's genuinely had this profound impact, creating jobs, launching careers, shifting how the industry operates.
That model really does feel like a blueprint for the next generation, doesn't it? Artist entrepreneurs using their brand and vision.
It absolutely does. It shows what's possible with the right strategy.
And those numbers just hammer it home.
Wow.
From bankruptcy in 2015 to, 55, 65 million net worth now. That wasn't luck.
No, definitely not. Built on smart partnerships,
Right.
a real commitment to telling compelling stories, and clearly a dedication to creating opportunities for others, too.
It really makes you think, and this is maybe something for you, the listener, to consider,
Yeah.
what other artists out there right now are maybe laying the groundwork for something similar, building these kinds of empires in places we might not even expect yet?
That's a great question. It really speaks to the power of vision, determination, and that strategic thinking. It can reshape whole industries.